It's BFBS, the Forces Station. Hal here with you on Friday, and as is my wont, I love talking football. Stel Stilianu is also quite fond of the beautiful game. He is our Cypriot football expert, and he joins us once again. Stel, how do we find you, my friend?
Kalimera, Hal. How are you doing, my friend? I'm good, thank you.
I'm very well. Good to speak to you again. It's been too long since you and I chatted. You were talking with Curtis over the past couple, and I really enjoyed those conversations, which I listened back to. Since then, there's been some potential changes, certainly a suggestion of the league format changing.
Yes, well, the Cypriot FA are getting together on Tuesday to discuss the possibility of changing the league format. Now, as people may be aware, at the moment, the top six challenge for Europe and the title, and the bottom eight basically fight it out to stay in the league. They're thinking of changing it to 7 and 7 now. So the top seven will challenge for the title and European places, and the bottom seven will fight it out for survival, I guess. But for me, it's an odd one because seven is an odd number, which means that there will be one team in the top seven or the bottom seven that will finish their campaign before everyone else. And that could have influence over various situations. So it'll be an interesting one. People don't like it. Yeah, let's see how this one goes.
Yeah, ideally you want everyone playing at the same time and finishing at the same time, a la the Premier League. The Cypriot national team, there's quite a bit of interest actually around this. I've had so many people saying to me like, oh, I understand Cyprus are playing so-and-so and so-and-so. There'll be some games in Cyprus and some away. But what's actually coming up?
Right, interestingly enough, after I absolutely lambasted Ketsbaya's squad selection last week, there have been some changes. Artimada, that's been an ever-present for the national team for the past few years, he's injured again. So Mr. Ketsbaya's had to reshuffle the squad. He's called up Joel Moll, a friend of mine, a goalkeeper, Swiss goalkeeper who got his citizenship, and Anderson Correa, who also got his citizenship, can now play for Cyprus. Mario Ilia has been called up, Sachal Vaboel, promising central midfielder, Sergio, fantastic right back for Salamina, and Pavlos Guerrera have also been called up. So there have been a few injuries, Artemada, Sotirio, Gaguli, Campos Kyriakou, Spoliaritz and Banayodu, they're not playing. So it's a reshuffled national team. But interestingly enough, again, there's seven Anatosi players in the squad, which is quite questionable for me, given how bad this season has been.
All right, Stel, before we close, any other business in this off-season?
Well, for Apollon fans, it's a testing time. 6 or 7 players have been released, including Amir Varda, although I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, in all fairness. But today, Roberge said his farewells to the club. He's been there for 6 years, and he will be missed by Apollon fans. Now, as far as I'm aware, he will be staying in Cyprus. Speaking of central defenders, Andreas Garo, Cypriot defender who's had a spell at Lazio, came back to Cyprus for Abor. He's gone to Ofi in Crete. So, yeah, it's looking like there will be a lot of activity in Cyprus, especially from a transfer front. But General assemblies take place middle of June when it comes to re-electing presidents and other decisions. So I don't expect much to happen between now and the 14th of this month. But after that, yeah, watch this space.
Open season. Yeah, Sunderland fans, of course, might remember Roberge as well. Stel Stilianu, our Cypriot football expert. Always a pleasure having you on. Thank you so much.
Thank you.